Hello there fools, and welcome to a very exciting video, for me at least. So I'm just going to jump straight into this. A little over a year ago by now, I made a Spooky Jumpscare Mansion Smash or Pass video, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it, so for the longest time now I have been wanting to do a continuation with more than just the main 13 specimens that you encounter in game. I would recommend, if you have not seen it, to go and check out the original Spooky Jumpscare Mansion Smash or Pass. The link will be in the description, as well as other socials. Also like and subscribe, you know, all that. I always forget to say that, but please do if you enjoy this. But I would recommend watching that if you haven't already, for context. But also, it was like a year ago, I was 15, hadn't figured stuff out yet, I was very cringy. Now I'm 16, which means, at least over here in the UK, I can legally say smash instead of just... yeah. But anyway, this has been a very short intro, but I am so excited, so let's just jump right into it. Now, this first one I did technically do in the original Spooky Jumpscare Mansion Smash or Pass. However, I think it would be nice to have a little continuation of it. So let's do Specimen 1. Now, with Specimen 1, I just basically said yes to these, no to these, left it up to editing me to decide, and today will be no different. I'm gonna take all of the Endless Mode and Karamari Hospital versions of Specimen 1 that I didn't count in my original, and you know what? Editing Aya, I almost said editing Cherry, oh my god. Editing Aya, you do with that what you will. Alright, that better have been very fun or else I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so now we are actually getting to the monsters, and the first one is Monster 1. This dude appears in Karamari Hospital for like 5 seconds, and then you either kill him or get past him and basically never see him again. So I would be inclined to maybe say pass. However, same reason as Burger Demon, look at those eyes, they look familiar. Those eyes look familiar. Yep. At all? Look familiar? Look familiar? I'm saying smash. Hell yeah, I definitely would. Absolutely. Don't know what's wrong with his hands, we don't question it, we just look at the eyes. Moving on. Oh heck, he's got the solar size too. Okay, so next up is the body bag man. He's a little dude, he's a little... oh wait, oh, I know. This is a pass, because he is dead, and I'm not into that. There we go, avoided a double hollowed out eyes. Phew. Alright, this dude, absolutely a pass. Oh golly gee, I've narrowly avoided that with the fact that he is a corpse. Moving on. Okay, you will notice that all of these are a lot shorter, but I mean, what am I supposed to say to this? It's a baby head. In no dimension ever created am I ever going to say anything but pass. This thing can go burn in whatever inferno it came out of. I never want to see it again. I do not understand why it exists, and I know I'm giving very short answers, but what am I supposed to say to this? What am I supposed to say to this? Pass. Pass a million times over. I'm not discussing this anymore. Moving on, moving on, moving on. So the next monster up is the little wormy bandage head dude. I usually do try and avoid this man in endless mode because sometimes his music doesn't play and he can sneak up behind you and give you a little bite. You just chews on your toenails and you're like, oh golly, you get jump scared. So I usually try and avoid him, but I mean, trying to think, he's a swell fella, you know? It is also theorized that he represents... Fuck, 1 second, what is it again? It is possible that Monster 4 represents autophagia, which is basically, as far as I'm aware, the sensation of chewing, you know, quote-unquote eating, like, you know, skin and stuff. Which, you know, I do that pretty often, you know, I just chew on my fingers a bit. Maybe that's weird. I mean, I just listed what it's called, so... But I mean, you know, I really connect to him on an emotional level because of this, you know, I feel something deep in my heart that says, you know what, Monster 4, he's a smash. And so, for that reason, I gotta give it to him. Look at that little fella. He deserves it. He deserves it more than anyone else here. Okay, moving on, even though we're not gonna get any better than that, because he deserves it so much. Alright, maybe I should have seen this coming, but what is it with all of these funky little dudes? What do you think I'm gonna say to this guy? What do you think, huh? Do you think, actually, it's probably a woman because cows are female, aren't they? You know what I'm gonna say to her? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say pass. You know why? Because she looks fucking disgusting. Look at her. What is wrong with her? She's got broken legs. She's being pawed out of an eye. What is that about? Hell no. Moving on, moving on. We need to get some pretty ladies. Ooh, speaking of, the next one, moving on. Ooh. Okay, this next one is finally somewhat humanoid again. You know, Bekka, she is lovely. If we're talking just looks, I think this would definitely be an instant smash because, I mean, look at her. Mommy, 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 you know? So she's got that going for her. She does have gigantic boobs, which is just fantastic. And also she's always doing that pose as if she's trying to get a hug, which, you know, ooh. I'd let her hug me anytime. So just based on looks, I think it's an immediate smash. However, she's scary. But maybe that's just, you know, maybe it just ignites the fires of passion in my heart, you know? I don't know how to describe it, but man, I wish that she'd jump scare me someday. So you know what? I think that I am going to say smash. Yes. Okay, moving on. Okay, the first one that I'm going to do here is the Husks. You would have already seen that, but yeah, I think you already gotta know what the answer is here. There's just no way. There's just the little Play-Doh boys. I'm not gonna fuck with a little Play-Doh boy. No way in heck. No way in heck am I fucking with a Play-Doh boy. No. That's a huge pass from me. He's gonna turn all squishy and also possibly a child, so immediate pass. Immediate pass, once again a very short one, but some of these are very self-explanatory, what can I say? Moving on. Okay, let's go on to our boy Charles. Charles is rather lovely. I love Charles, and you know what? If I was recording this on any other day, I would probably have very mixed feelings. However, I woke up today, checked my YouTube clip channel, which by the way, check it out, link in the description. It's probably not going to be in the description, but I'll put it there now because I've said it. But I woke up and this boy, this hacker, got me like 3,000 views, which is just fantastic. So you know what, Charles? I'm gonna have to immediately say smash. Cause like, oh my god, thank you so much, my dear fellow, my dear boy. Oh my god, you're gonna make me famous, Charles. Yeah, he's a lovely little fellow. Also, I was gonna originally mention his little wormy tendrils. Could be, you know. I've, you know, I've seen some hentais. And on that note, moving on. Up next is Clown, and I've had only good interactions with this little boy. He does kind of look like a basement dweller, but you know what? That little cheesy grin with those very yellow teeth can be excused by the fact that he's just so jolly, you know? He's such a lovely little man, such a lovely little fellow, that, you know what? Heck. Alright, I had to think about it a bit, but I think I'd say smash. Yeah, absolutely. He's a funny little dude. He laughs, he goes and then he goes bye bye. And I just love that so much about him that I just have to say smash, obviously. He's fantastic, he's my bestest little boy in the entire universe. I gotta say yes. Moving on. Okay, up next we got the Hooked doll, and this one is very, very odd. I have been thinking about this for a while before starting my intro on her, because I don't know what to say about her. I mean, she's just, does she even have a face? I can't quite tell. One second, let me get a closer look. I don't think that she even has oh wait, she has a nose and mouth and HD renovation. Alright, she has a nose and mouth and HD renovation, so that's something at least. You know what? She's pretty pretty. She's pretty pretty. Got them big personality, you know. You know, very nice dress. I do really love her dress. And for that reason, sure thing. She's also doing the thing with her arms. Looks like she's about to try hug me. So you know what? Smash. Absolutely, madame. I was very reluctant, but absolutely. Yep. Moving on. Do you know how many months it took me to get that opening footage for Frenzy? You know how long? I don't even know. It's been so long. I tried to get her in my original Dollhouse playthrough. I couldn't. I got this like a couple weeks ago maybe. Probably less. It's insane how long I've been trying to look for her. I hate her with a burning passion. Pass. I'm moving on instantly. Fuck you, Frenzy. Fuck you, Frenzy. Okay, so now we are on to the unknown specimens, and the first one up is Whiteface. He is a head. That's about it. Okay, so this dude's a head. Make the same joke that I made with Specimen 9 last time. He'd be pretty good at one thing. So this guy is literally just a head. That is it. He doesn't even get a body like Specimen 9. He's like B-Tech Specimen 9. He's not even the boss. So I mean, he does got them hollowed out eyes, but I mean, like, dude, I'm sorry. I got a better man. I got a better man. He's got a body. He's the boss. He's got some money. He's epic. So I'm gonna have to say pass, my dear fellow. Moving on. Next up, we have Otto the Otter, Five Nights at Freddy's, was that the Bite of 87, Five Nights at Freddy's Markiplier, Top 10 Compilation, Jumpscare, Markiplier, Five Nights at Freddy's, Golden Freddy Spotted, 3 AM, Markiplier, Freddy Fazbear. This dude is actually technically the reason how I started watching some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff recently, so I mean, I got him to... So at least I got him to thank for that. I don't even know if that is how you say that. I at least can thank him for that. I think that works. Anyway, my point is, that also helped me start watching Markiplier a lot more. I did originally watch him quite a lot, but I've now been watching him a lot more recently. So I mean, that's, you know, that's a pretty big up. So you know what? I'm just gonna say smash. I'm just gonna say smash. You know what? He's such a lovely fellow, and I love him very much. Moving on. Child man, he is a child, and therefore I am saying pass because I think it's pretty obvious. That's moving on. Okay, I think everyone knows what I'm gonna say to Tersiak. But let's just talk about her appearance for a second. Akuma Kira made her cute because they were just sick of making like scary stuff and they just wanted to make something cute, and I just love that, and I think that she is really well made, and so obviously I'm gonna say smash because look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Obviously I'm saying smash. I'm not a furry, by the way. I'm not a furry. I just think she looks neat. Moving on. Okay, Lisa's kind of scary. She's kind of spooky. She's kind of Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. I do find her quite terrifying, and I did for a long time before I had even met her. But, I mean, if you get past the frightening appearance, there's not really much there, so I think no matter which way you look at it, I think that's gotta be a pass. I'm not gonna lie, no matter which way I'm looking at it, I was trying to find something good to say about her. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see anything, so I mean, I think that's about it. I think moving on. So I did do Specimen for Ringu in the first Spooky Smasher Pass as well, however she does have a different form that is for Endless Mud specifically, and honestly, it looks really cool. I really do like it. However, my original point stands that I cannot look at her the same way because of looking up her for thumbnails. I don't know if I can. But then also maybe that's a good thing if this is a smash or pass, right? Because maybe I should want to look at her that way. Either way, I mean, I think we can all agree that she's terrifying. Like, if you saw her ever, you would run. You would be like, oh my god. But I'm kind of into that. So I mean, I don't know, I'm having a bit of a tough time again. To be fair, she does look like she would be just wonderful, just, you know, amazing, just fantastic, to so you know what, I'm gonna change my mind and I'm going to say smash. That's right, I said it, it's crazy, I know, but I said it, smash. Moving on to the final specimen. So I didn't really think to include this originally, especially because I hadn't done a bad ending route originally before my original Smash or Pass, but someone in the comments did suggest it and I was like, ooh, actually, that's a good point. The wiki doesn't have much information on them, and this picture that is on screen right now is like the best shot that we have of them. But you know, just based on that, the protagonist is me. And if there is one person that I love more in the world than Charles, it's me. So, you know what? Wait, would this just be masturbation? To be fair, she does look like she would maybe be. Oh, I'm laughing at my own joke and I haven't even said it yet.